Hey everyone, welcome to another Craig vinyl video. Thank you so much for watching again. Thanks to all my subscribers who continue to watch and comment. You know who you are. Appreciate it. Thank you. So as you saw, I picked this up at a thrift store, which is why I'm recording this video today, tonight actually. And last Friday I went to two thrift stores, and I got a total of 9 LPs, which is fantastic. And I picked up this shirt for a couple of bucks as well. So I'm actually on the hunt for rock shirts while I'm now thrift store shopping, so it just makes the experience that much more enjoyable and something more to look forward to picking up if you can for a bargain. We all like it when we strike it, don't we? When we find some good stuff at a thrift store. It doesn't always happen, but when we do, you sort of start thinking, well, maybe I should be, hunting down more thrift stores, or maybe I should be going to the thrift store that I know has good stuff every now and again. I should go there more. So the one I've picked up most of the stuff from last week, and I have before, I've always found it on a, not that I should give away my secrets, but I don't think anyone from my area is watching, but usually occurs on a Friday morning. Each time I've been there around 10 AM on a Friday morning, I found some good stuff. So I don't know, do these stores get the stuff delivered on the Monday or the Saturday, and then I guess they're all volunteers, so they got to process all this equipment, don't they? Got to put price stickers on it. No, I know price stickers on records. Anyway, maybe that takes a couple of days. So yeah, if I just try maybe every late Thursday or Friday morning when I can, that's probably the best to do. So alright, without further ado, I'll quickly whip through these. Okay, first one, Stardust by Willie Nelson. Sorry about the reflections coming off the lights in this room. This is my first Willie Nelson album. I think it's about 1978, and it's got Unchained Melody, Moonlight in Vermont, Somebody to Watch Over Me, a few sort of cover type stuff. I think they're covers. I don't know a lot about Willie Nelson, so this album seems to be recommended. So cool. That's on CBS too. Next one, my first Supremes record. Not really a proper record, but it's Diana Ross and the Supremes plus the Four Tops, Stevie Wonder and the Temptations. So it's basically, it's on the Tamla Motown label. It's basically a record put together with these artists to celebrate Motown. And it's something I'll put in the comments on the back here, if you can see. Where am I? The track listings. There's a couple there that aren't mentioned on the albums, and that is Mary Wells and Marv Johnson. Now I'm assuming that they are the other two voices in the Supremes, so if you can confirm that for me, that'll save me looking on Google. And a pretty cool gatefold there. It's always good to look back at pictures of artists in their time. Next on, my first Suzi Quatro album, self-titled, it's her debut album. I think it's 1976, I thought. 73, of course, the year I was born. There you go. Now on here we've got 48 Crash. She does a version of All Shook Up. And of course, Can the Can, Shaking on the Lever. So good old Suzi Quatro. And that'd be good. My old man used to like, well, probably still does, Suzi Quatro. I think he's got an old 45 of hers. I don't know. I'll have to check that. Another one I picked up was the London Chuck Berry Sessions. I'm pretty excited to get this. I don't have a Chuck Berry album at the moment. So this says, well, London Chuck Berry Sessions, but including live performance of Chuck's Musex, M-U-S-E-X, at Lanchester Arts Festival. And a bit of a gatefold here. So it's basically Yeah, one record, two sides. On side one, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks. On side two, you've got 3 tracks. On side two, you've got Reelin' a Rockin' that goes for 7 minutes and 10 seconds. And My Ding-a-Ling, 11 minutes 52 seconds. So it really stretches that out. But it's recorded in London. Warner Brothers. Side one's recorded in London. Side two says recorded at that arts festival in Coventry, England. So it's obviously just picked a couple of gigs there and put them together. I think that's on chess. Yeah, if you can see that or not, I'm not sure how clear that's coming up. So that's on chess. Next one for the, again, a lot of you know I enjoy my Aussie rock. So here's one guy from the 60s that had an absolutely incredible screaming voice. He would tear the rafters off the stage. Sitting right at the back, you'd feel his vibration through you. This is Johnny O'Keefe, 22 Golden Greats. One reason, I've got a couple of his already, but I picked this one up because I've had it on CD before for a long time, and it was good to get an LP version because I just love all the tracks. Johnny O'Keefe. They nicknamed the Wild One. He sang a song called The Wild One. I think he drank quite a lot, partied hard, but really gave it hard on stage. So yeah, one guy that, you know, if you could step back in time, he'd be one I'd want to see. Nat King Cole sings Spirituals. Haven't heard this. Haven't heard any Nat King Cole on records that I have. I've got a few now. Just knowing that, you know, he's a bit of a legend, but I haven't. I should start trying to listen. I hate to buy all these records and then discover I don't really dig what he does. So okay, you saw my last couple of videos. I picked up some Elvis. Here's a couple more that everyone's probably got. Elvis Rockin' On, 24 all-time favorites. And someone said to me, look, this Elvis stuff I've got a shiny cover, which this one does. So I don't know in the US if you got this type of press, or whether the gatefold's any different or not. It's good to get that. And also in the same pile right next to it was this one, Volume 2. And there's Elvis doing his thing. I was playing a bit of Elvis on the weekend, which is cool. I actually find, because I've got my own Spotify subscription, and I find that at the end of the year it tells you which artists you listen to the most and which songs, and Elvis came up #1 for me. And lastly, John Denver Changes. I think this is just an Australian pressing. It's a double record. I don't have any John Denver yet, so I don't mind a few of his songs. So I thought getting something like this would be a good start. It's all his hits on 2 albums. And this is in excellent condition. It's on Victor. Anyway guys, that's it. That's my thrift shop finds. Pretty cool to find. I got a couple of scarves as well for my football team, which is awesome while I was there. So to get this shirt here, which has reference to the Back in Black tour, I think, of '81. I don't think it's a legitimate shirt. It's just a lot of stores like Kmart and that now are putting out the old rock shirts and selling them pretty cheap. I think it's pretty cool. I'll go check out some more. There's a lot of Pink Floyd and Doors and things like that that us old guys can pick up and reminisce. So good. Thanks guys. Cheers.